One thing that can change your life is setting boundaries. Cliche, but important. It needs to be told out loud every time you need it. People treat us how we treat ourselves. We teach people how to treat ourselves. If we are the kind of people everyone takes granted for, if we are the kind of people everything treats like a doormat, the problem is not in people, it's in us. Because people treat people differently depending on the kind of allowance we give them, depending on the kind of boundary we establish with them. Boundary is not always a means of cutting off a supply. It is basically establishing healthy means of accessibility. So it is very important to establish one in a way that does not feel offensive to the other person, because we as people pleasers want to play it safe. I used to be a person who didn't know how to establish a boundary but wanted to be treated right. So what I used to do was I used to cut off total access of me to the other person, and that is not also a healthy way. The second thing I used to do was fight with the person after a certain point, after my patience was tested to the maximum limits. That is also not a healthy way. You need to be strategic when it comes to establishing a boundary. You need to know how to politely deny something. I'll give you a small example in which I was successful. I'm really happy for that. Suppose your very close friend comes to you and asks for a dress and you don't want to share that dress because that's a new dress, that's your favorite dress, and you haven't even worn it for the first time. So instead of straight away denying, or instead of giving the dress and then feeling bad for yourself later on, what you can do is you can tell her politely that it's your new dress, you haven't worn it ever, and you want to share it with her, and that you can share that dress with her, but not right now. And if that also seems very direct to you, just be a liar. Just be a liar. Tell it that you have given it to someone else. Tell it that it's not yours. Tell it that it's someone else's. Come up with an excuse that does not hurt the other person. See, once or twice you will do it, the other person will come to know that you do not want to share it, and you have a boundary established. And even after that, the person does not respect your boundary and takes offense just because you say no. You should know that the problem is not in you saying no. Okay? It's that person's ego that cannot take a rejection or a no.